Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Seasonal Skin Review Podcast. It is Chapter 4, Season 4, Last Resort. The end of Chapter 4 before we officially return back to the OG Fortnite map in Chapter 4, Season 5. This is going to be good. We have two special guests. Today we were supposed to have three. It was going to be the biggest podcast we've done yet, but one of them had to step out. I'm still going to mention him, Ben Duraka. Thank you for just showing interest at all. I really appreciate it. So if you guys want to go check out Ben Duraka, I'm going to have him tagged in the description of this as well. But I want to announce the other people that were here. JayKey FN.
Hey guys, how are you? Hopefully everyone's having a great day or night.
And Purex.
Hey, yo. Hope everyone's well.
So the last time I had these guys on the podcast was the season that Scarlet Witch released, which was, what, Chapter 3, Season 2?
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a while now. It's been quite a while.
Damn. Alrighty, so let's start off with a banger here. Would you like to go in alphabetical order, or would you like to go reverse alphabetical order?
Let's be fancy.
I think should we go alphabetical, I feel.
Yeah, let's be fancy. We'll do alphabetical.
All right, that's the case. We'll start off Ahsoka Tano.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Do you guys want to? I don't know who wants to talk first.
Do I go first?
I don't have my thoughts yet, so
I'll go first then. I'll go first. Well, I'm not a big Star Wars fan. It's not really my thing.
Ouch.
Okay, Jay, come on, dude.
That was like a knife to my heart, man. Come on.
But from an outside perspective, I think it's an alright skin.
Hmm.
Of course, I don't know if she's had more outfits in the movies or shows she's in, but
basically
I think
the
it's
same.
okay. Yeah, I'd give it like a B if I would say so. I think it's just okay.
Yeah, I'm very recently a new Star Wars fan, so a lot of the stuff that I'm learning I'm still understanding more about these characters. So when the Ahsoka series released and I was watching that and learning who Ahsoka Tano was from that kind of gave me a basis to go back and learn from. And thank God Disney Plus has a whole selection of stuff that's like the most important things that have happened to her throughout the animated shows. So I went through and I binged all of that. And I think the design choices that they did for Ahsoka Tano and her entire set in Fortnite is very, very well thought out. I mean, especially Mirai, or Mirai, is that how you say it? The owl there?
I've never seen like the animated stuff.
Oh, the backline.
Yeah, the owl. It was like one of her friends, like a little animal friend in the show. So
yeah,
it wasn't in Ahsoka, but it was the other ones. But yeah, I thought that everything that was done with Ahsoka Tano was very well thought out, and I thought that was very what's the word? Very representative of the stuff that did already exist, and I felt like they did a good job with it all. And especially, I mean, I've seen so many people in the community, like Bright Knight, for example, Cam, that one.
I was going to mention them too.
Yeah, obsessed over Ahsoka Tano, and it really, it actually gave me hype for the set, because like every day I'd see the same thing, like, oh, it's almost there, it's almost time. So I
remember seeing Cam do like a little countdown since the season launched. Like they would literally do a countdown every single day, just waiting for the skin, which made me get excited for it too.
Yeah, I'd say because I'm not as big of a Star Wars fan just yet, and I'm still starting to get used to things, and just the overall, like I said, how representative it is of the actual existing material that they worked from. I think I want to give Ahsoka Tano an A.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you guys better buckle up or grab some snacks. So there's some skins I'm gonna be talking for a while, so I do apologize. But with this skin in particular, like I hated Star Wars. Like I gave it a shot probably maybe like 5 to 6 years ago. Couldn't like gel with Star Wars whatsoever, right? My cousin used to we used to play with lightsabers when we were little. He used to try and force me to get Star Wars figures and stuff, and like he was all into it, but I could never get into it. And I'll probably say like 2 to 3 years ago, probably 2 years ago, Brad, AKF and Assist, he was like, right, Jake, I can hear his British voice just saying it to me too. He was like, right, Jake, what we're going to do is we're going to sit down and binge watch all the Star Wars universe in release date order, not the order that everybody else likes to. But so I sat down, watched it all, and no joke, from like probably after watching the 3rd Star Wars movie, I was like hooked, man, and I loved it. So I think it just took a bit of time for me to like mature and just kind of like understand it and fully like dive into it. But going to Ahsoka, like, I really like this skin, right? And the series was phenomenal. Like, that probably boosted the hype for her skin because of how well the series performed.
Mm-hmm.
The only downside for me with this, I think her cosmetics and that were pretty good. My only downfall with this skin was it was lacking styles. There is a style it's even in the series where she's got like her whole white cloak and stuff on. The pickaxe that we got is actually meant to go with that whole aesthetic. I wish that we got that as an extra style. Like, it probably wouldn't have been too hard to add, but they never added it. So overall, I think the cosmetics and that, like you said, with the owl or the whatever that creature is, like, that's really cool. And the rest of the cosmetics surrounding it's great. But the skin itself, I felt like was lacking slightly. But that's just kind of been a bit nitpicky. Like, overall, the whole skin design was phenomenal. It was great. So I'd lean more towards. I've got Cam's voice in my head just saying, Jake, make it like an S, but I can't do that. So I'm gonna have to go. Oh, it's either an A or a B for me. Like, it's up to you. It's an A or a B for me.
Yeah. I guess I can agree with. I mean, obviously, I can agree with the white style. Like, the Ahsoka the White type of garb would have been really great, especially since it was another key part to the character. I think they were just trying to go out of spoilery territory with that one. And they kind of wanted to focus more on just a basic design for now. I don't know.
They did nail the basic design though. Like, it's great.
I have a quick question.
What's up?
What was the owl? Was that in the Ahsoka show?
No, but it was a part of the original shows. Actually,
yeah.
That specific owl, Morai, was not in the Ahsoka show, but there was a brief mention to another owl of the similar kind.
Okay.
So technically it was there, but not that specific one.
What was it? Was it in like the Clone Wars or something?
I don't remember which show it was, but I know that it was one of the older ones. I think it was when Ahsoka was older, so it wasn't Clone Wars. I think
all the Star Wars fans are probably screaming right now, saying you're so
wrong.
wrong.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I love Star Wars, but I have never dived into like the animated stuff, which is quite. I know the Rebels and Clone Wars and all that's like really like praised, and I haven't seen it, so I'm sorry. But yeah. If I'd have to be, if I'm not as much of a Star, like, I'm probably being a little bit biased because I'm a Star Wars fan, but overall, like, if I had to just base the skin on what we've got, I'd probably give it a B if you want to get technical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because I didn't mention it before, as stated here on the bottom, between our choices, whichever one is between our rankings is the one given. So if A and C are chosen, B is the rank. Since we have 3 people here, if 2 people choose B, one person chooses A, it's going to be a B. So I think we'll settle on the B for Ahsoka Tano.
I will just clarify, had the Ahsoka white style, would have gone up to an A instantly.
Yeah.
For me.
All right, up next.
Sorry, Cam.
Very recent, Alan Wake. I will say this much about Alan Wake. Yes, it's cool that we have this character in the game, but I do not think that he looks anywhere near what he should. The face is just, I don't know. It's like they just put an old guy in a tuxedo and said, "It's Alan Wake." No offense to the person who designed this. Sorry. He's basically
70s.
Basically, the best way to describe Alan Wake is a horror game themed around a novelist whose stories come to life in the most horrific ways.
Oh, that's cool, actually.
Yeah, so basically he is an author. He writes these stories, but these stories come true.
Okay, that's actually really cool. Like the concept of that.
Skin
Wish the
wise,
skin was as cool as that.
yeah, skin wise, I'm gonna give it a C or a D, to be honest. It's not good to me, in my opinion.
I would be.
From an unbiased
Did you know? Did you know who he was, or no? Are you like me?
No, I had no clue who he was before. Like people
same.
said Alan Wake and stuff like that.
I'll be honest with you. I think I got that right. I think I got that right.
Scroll's just going out on a limb here, bro.
I mean, I've heard a lot about Alan Wake, so I'm pretty certain that that's actually what it is. I should probably look that up just to make sure. Alan Wake, what is he?
What is Alan Wake?
Okay, yeah. Best-selling thriller novelist Alan Wake as he tries to uncover mysteries behind his wife's disappearance during vacations in a small fictional town while experiencing events from the plot in his latest novel, which he cannot remember writing coming to life.
Gotcha.
So basically he wrote a story, it came to life, he didn't even know he wrote the story, so now he's trying to figure it out. Yeah. So it's
Concept
similar to what I said.
The skin's cool because obviously it's just Alan. Like I haven't really seen too much of what he looks like, so I don't know if he looks different or whatever.
The game it's so like his facial features, they're so much more realistic. And I know that this is Fortnite, and I know that they can't go full realism with characters like this, but still, he looks nothing like him. He looks absolutely nothing like the actual character from the game, and I'm a little confused as to how.
Yeah.
The only thing I know that I liked about this overall set was the pickaxe. I think the pickaxe looked really cool, and that's the only thing I liked about this set.
Dark
it was
place
like
lamp.
some telescope dark lamp thing. Yeah, that's it.
Here, I'll
we're
plot
ranking
that
the
here.
skins. We're ranking the skins alone, so we can't.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't like the skin, but that's the only thing I liked. Yeah, look how cool that is.
That is pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, I think Alan Wake.
I
don't
know, man.
I feel like
I'll give it a D.
I'm going to C with this one. Like I don't
I'll go
want to
with C as
completely
well.
Trash it because Alan Wake is a cool character, and obviously somebody at Epic helped design this, and I don't think that it's absolutely terrible, but I do think that the face was just a tad bit off, and that's what's lowering it for me. Is just it's not. It doesn't seem like Alan Wake. Like I said, it literally looks like an old guy in a tuxedo.
I'm looking at a photo now, and he has more facial expressions and more like aging and just I see what you mean, Straw.
Yeah,
he's a bit off.
All right, so the reason
I just feel like we have so many characters in suits. So
that's true. Yeah, he's like another John Wick, pretty much. Like
that's what I said. It feels like a 1970s John Wick.
Yeah. So the next one, there's a reason that this is in the A's and in alphabetical order like this, but I merged two together. So it's Alias and Caper. Alias was the next one on the list, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do both the escape artists together because it's so much easier to, get through this.
Yeah.
So Alias and Caper, my honest opinion, I do not think that these skins were absolutely great in terms of their design, but the functionality of having sprays on multiple different parts, up to 16 different sprays on one single character, that increases it tremendously for me. I don't think I can put it any higher than an A, only because of the just how the design is. But functionality wise, if it wasn't for the fact that you can't change the fact that they're, I don't know, I'm trying to word this in a way that makes sense. I feel like if we had people that didn't look like jumpsuit construction workers as actual thief escape artists, then maybe I'd put it higher. But I think Alias and Caper, specifically Caper, I'm not too fond of. But Alias is definitely up there. So I'd put both of them at an A.
I'm gonna be honest. I actually forgot these guys released this season.
It's like
I'm gonna go with Purex, and I'm gonna say a B as well. The reason why is one, we waited so long for these skins to come out, like it took a while. Because didn't they get like leaked in like season 1 and already season 4? So like it's been a while. So the hype kind of died off for me there. Like you said, Straw, the design, it's good, but it's not great. But the functionality is incredible. Like, all you had to do was spend some bars in game to unlock like the different styles and all that kind of stuff. So that was really good. And it was easy to do. But I'd probably give it a B. It's great, but because we waited so long, it kind of knocked it off a bit for the hype for me.
Yeah.
And I like the functionality, but that's about it for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll put both of them at a B then.
Straw sounded a bit sad with that decision.
Ooh, I just moved the whole bottom. No, I'm fine with that decision, honestly. It's just me personally. I don't think I can go lower. Because like, yes, we've been waiting for it a long time. Yes, they're not tremendous characters to have been added, but I think in terms of just that functionality and having 16 different sprays, and the fact that it doesn't have to be one singular spray plastered across the character multiple times, I think that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Okay, up next, let me delete these like usual. Up next is Anaya.
Ooh. I forgot she released as well.
I don't think I've ever seen that skin before.
Didn't she release for them the Women's Day stuff?
Yes, it was her and another character named Jamila, which I'm just gonna do both of them. Because why not?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I forgot these skins released. I think that they're really good skins. I do remember because throughout the period of this season, I stopped playing for quite a bit, and this was one of the periods that I stopped playing through when these guys released. I was tempted to get who's the one on the left?
The one on the left is Anaya.
Anaya. So I was going to get Anaya, but I just held off because there was other stuff coming out. I think Anaya I really like her design. She's probably like a B for me. And then the other one, I'd probably say about a C if you had to split them up.
Really? Okay.
I would. I like Anaya as well the most, but I feel like design-wise, she could be an A.
I'd be happy with that as well, yeah.
I actually really like her design. I haven't even seen her before, but I really like her design. What was the other girl's name?
Jamia. It's either Jamila or Jamia. I want to say Jamia because that sounds correct.
Yeah. I would give Anaya an A and Jamia a B.
I could say that. Yeah, I could do that.
Just because of the creativity in the skins.
Yeah.
See, I'm a little biased here. As you know, my brand is all about shadowy characters hiding behind a mask. And these two characters give off that same shadowy design that I really love. And Jamia especially is probably my favorite of the two.
Oh, really?
So I would probably put Jamia at an A. Honestly, I'd have them both at an A. That's how I think of them.
I could run with that. That wouldn't bother me. I think they both. I like the I think the animation in game is pretty cool. I can't quite remember, but I remember briefly seeing it.
I'll stick with my A and B though. I think Anaya is a bit better.
Okay.
That's just preference, of course.
So
you're the deciding one.
All right. So mine was 2 A's. Yours is A and a B. What'd you have, Jake?
I'm gonna say A and a B as well, like Purex.
Okay, so Anaya at an A?
Yeah.
All right. I am okay with
I just like
that.
her design slightly more than the other one.
Yeah.
All right.
They're both good, though. Both good skins.
Yeah.
Up next, Antonia. Not gonna lie, I feel like we've had her before.
Yeah,
it just,
I was gonna say this.
I'm
trying to think what I want to process with the skin, yeah.
It feels kind of like another Agent Core situation.
Yes, yes.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I feel like the character herself and the whole premise of her added into this battle pass was very fitting. And for that, I want to give it at the very least a B. But it feels like a remake.
Feels like it's been done.
Yeah. I personally want to put Antonia at a B. She's
definitely, you look at her and you know she's a battle pass skin.
Yeah.
Because of how plain she is. I remember seeing her in the teasers and I'm thinking, okay, this battle pass is going to be crap. It was a decent battle pass at the end of the day, but the thing that I like about this skin that carries it for me is the pink style and I think the gold style as well with her mask. Those styles are great. So if you're talking styles, I think she's actually a really nice skin. For me, she's probably about a B tier.
I was gonna say B as well. I feel like it's such a done idea. Like it's been done too much. I feel to the point where it just starts to get repetitive for me as well.
All right. Well, Antonia, there we go. The first crew pack of Last Resort, Astria.
Yes,
Oh.
S.
Can we all agree
It's
here?
not even competition.
Yes.
S.
Yeah.
It's S. Easily. The second style could be S+. I don't care. It's too good.
I think
one of the
that
best crews.
It's just we've never had anything like that before, and the fact that she looks totally different on both styles. Again, it just and the fact that you can mix and match the hair between both styles too, which again that just increases it even more.
She's my favorite crew pack easily. She's too good.
Definitely.
The thought process that went into this crew, like I know we're rating skins here, but the loading screen, the music pack, the little trailer,
loading screen is so beautiful as well.
All of the other like cosmetics and the like of the music and that it all merges so well together.
Yeah.
And like it does tell a little bit of a story as well that doesn't like affect a huge thing, but it's like a slight little story with her which just makes this character. She's really well done. She's like easily my top 5 favorite crews. Like she's great.
Yeah, she's so good.
Well, there you go. Astria at an S. Up next,
Didn't need to talk about that one for too long.
up next, this one again. It falls under a category because there's 3 of them. But I started off alphabetically with Bumblebee, so the Transformer pack.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm actually going to be rating these all 3 separately rather than the pack as a whole.
Okay.
I personally think the Battle Bus was an S. I only think that because of the fact that it is a completely original Transformer themed around the Battle Bus, which is absolutely perfect. They did it perfectly, and I don't think that they could have done it any better. For Bumblebee and Megatron, however, I think, yes, it kind of follows like OG designs in a way, but I just don't like how they look. Megatron especially is like the weakest of them.
Yeah, he looks a bit goofy, I feel. I personally am not the biggest. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Transformers fan. Yes, I've liked some of the movies, and I don't think I've ever watched the shows. But as a non-Transformers fan, I feel like the Battle Bus design, it's really cool and it's original. I would personally give it an A. I don't feel like it's I could go with an S though. I can see why you would go with an S, but I'd personally go with an A. And for Bumblebee and what's his name? The other
Megatron.
guy? Megatron. I would go with a B like you. Yeah, I agree with that one.
Okay.
I don't really like this pack too much. Sorry, Star Wars lovers out there, and sorry, Clark.
Star Wars.
Crap.
No, this is totally Star Wars. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, I've got Star Wars in my brain since Ahsoka. Transformers for me has never really been the biggest thing that I've liked.
Yeah, me either.
I agree with what you're saying with Sure about putting this Battle Bus in S tier because that is a really unique skin. The pickaxe is great too, and the backbling and that. For me, it's more A tier worthy. I just feel like it's not as good as like if you compare it to like a S tier skin.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna place that at an A, and I'm gonna be a bit more harsh on the why am I saying Star Wars? I'm gonna be a bit more harsh on the Transformers like Bumblebee and Megatron because I really don't like their design. I get it's retro and that, but I'm just not the biggest fan on it. Their pickaxes are great. That's probably the things I like the most about them.
Oh, the pickaxes, yeah.
I'm leaning more towards a C for those guys. I don't really like them too much.
I can definitely agree on Megatron being a C.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go with C.
If I had to do a tier list with them, Bumblebee would definitely be better for me than Megatron.
I'd put Bumblebee a B, and then the Battle Bus.
B, Bumblebee.
Glad you're getting old, Jay.
Got all the ABCs in that pack.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, alphabetical order. We've got Birch.
I forgot the skin released.
I think this one is. It's definitely a cool character. I like how, like the foot design is like these monster claws.
Doesn't she have like a style as well?
I believe so. I don't remember what it is, but I think she does.
It's like a mask, like a
yes, she does have a mask. Yeah. I think this character is definitely one of the good ones, but I don't. It doesn't feel as special to me either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think Birch would probably sit at a B for me, and that's not necessarily because
we're really matching the names of the skins of the ranking.
Oh yeah, we do.
Apparently. But I think Birch is, I don't know. I'm kind of torn between A and a B because I don't want to say it's an A because I don't think it's too spectacular, but I don't.
Yeah,
I'd agree with you on that.
I would chuck it in a B as well. I like how she's got the other style with the mask and that. She's a good skin, and I really like the color of her hair. And I like her overall design, but I feel like she needs something else, something more, maybe like an animation effect around her or something, just to push it up to that A. So yeah, definitely B for me as well.
Yeah. Alrighty. Up next we have Bogstick.
Oh.
What do I do?
I know who likes this skin. Shout out to Mr. Popcorn. Mr. Popcorn, he really loves the skin. He's been waiting over like 2 to 3 years for this skin, and he was so happy it released.
So I do want to say this much. That is a very horrifying looking skin.
Yeah, they did well. They did really well.
It was perfect for the Halloween event. Yeah. I personally don't consider it to be too spectacular either, but I do kind of want to put this one at an A because it really is something new. Like we've seen Fish Stick rehashed so many times in Fortnite, and to see this one come out and be completely different from the original aesthetic of Fish Stick, this one's just this is good.
I think it's definitely the best Fish Stick. Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's also reactivity with the eyes as well when you get elims and it goes like purple.
Yep.
The fireflies look cool. If you look at it in game with like epic graphics and stuff, the detail and the design on this skin is really, really good. Mm-hmm. Definitely the best Fish Stick out there. I would be quite happily give it an A as well. I think it's a really good skin. It's ugly, don't get me wrong, but it's a great skin.
Yeah. But just for the fact that Popcorn likes it, I'll give it a D.
Right.
No, I'm kidding. Put it at an E. Put it at an A. I'm happy. Finally got what you wanted.
It's a really good skin. I really like it.
All right, up next, I think we can probably all agree on this one. Brick Spartan.
What the hell is that?
I didn't even know he was a skin.
What is that?
I'm missing some skins this season. Jeez.
I don't know what it is about this one. It's just, it doesn't feel, I don't know. This doesn't feel original. Obviously it is.
It feels like it belongs in D. That's what it feels like.
This feels kind of like a Valorant character to me.
Yeah,
it actually does. Yeah, I can see that.
But
for that, I'll give it a D because Valorant.
Even though this character is original in a lot of ways, it's just, I don't know. There's just something about it that doesn't really interest me as much as the other ones do. And there's another one this season too that it had a lot of similar design choices that was again also very disinteresting to me. But
yeah,
I feel like I'm being a bit weird here, but I kind of like it. Like, I don't like the character himself, but I really like the clothing. I like the blue whatever it is on him effects, and then the orange stuff on his chest and that.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say it's a D for me. I reckon it's a C. I prefer him over Alan and Megatron.
I can agree with a C.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. When you compare him to those two, I wouldn't say Megatron, but yeah, I can.
He's a plain skin, but I think there's something about it that I think the thing that's really gravitating more towards me is I really like that blue stuff that's on him. It's like kind of screams a bit like of a magical like effect on him.
Oh my god,
I like it.
Magic.
Deep down in my heart, he's a D.
All right, since we're talking about magic, we might as well get these two out of the way.
Yeah.
Champion Kyra and Cosmic Infinity. I'm just going to say this right now. Move him over here for a second. Champion Kyra, I think that this is a really decently designed version of Kyra. Definitely one of the better ones. I'd probably still only have her at a B, though.
I agree with that. Yep.
Yeah, I could go with that, yeah.
They're definitely, these two are probably some of the best FNCS reskins we've had. The Infinity for me is definitely better because I just like Infinity overall as a character.
I'll put him at A or B. Actually, I don't know.
I want to put Cosmic Infinity at an A, and there's two reasons because of that.
I do too.
One, the original design of Infinity is amazing, and to see it in a brand new color scheme like this is even cooler for me. And the second reason is because Infinity is a 1500 V-Buck skin, and this one is 800. And it's literally it's the same design, but a different color.
Crap.
Wow. Yeah, I'd go an A then. He's not an S, because I wouldn't put a reskin at an S, but yeah, he's an A.
You want to weigh in, Jake?
I'm going to say A as well.
Alrighty. There we go.
Just because I'm really biased towards Infinity. Infinity is, I don't use him that often, but he's like in my top 5 of my favorite skins.
Mm-hmm.
He just gives me good vibes because of Season X releasing. It was a great season. And it's just a nice, well-designed skin too.
Yeah. He used to be my main in Season X.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Up next is another one that has been favored by the community for a long time that finally managed to come to the game. Countess Daraku.
Okay. Yeah.
This one was in a loading screen a while back, and it was kind of like a character that was introduced with a high stakes club. And there had been some theories going around from some people in the community. I think who was it? It was oh god. They go by 13, I think. 13 and Jonesy, those two. I'm pretty sure they both had some theory, or it was somebody similar to them that had a theory that Countess Daraku was the villain, and that she was putting on a stage, like entertaining the high stakes club to make it seem like she was not actually a villain, and then she did turn out to be the real vampire villain. So I thought that was pretty cool that the fan theory ended up being real.
Yeah.
I think the character in general, she doesn't seem as interesting as she seemed in the loading screen to me. And I feel like they did a lot less for her cosmetic set than they could have. Personally, I think I want to put this one at a B because I think the design overall is cool. The overall story elements incorporated into this character is cool, but I don't think that they did this one justice.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, I agree with you on that because I'm just like looking at what's in C now, and she's definitely better than what's in C, so definitely B. Yeah, they could have done a lot more with her, I reckon. But sometimes being simple is better, but yeah,
not this time.
Not this time, no.
All right, up next is, well, this one's actually the upcoming crew pack. This one will be releasing in 2 days.
S. Yep.
Drakensteel Hybrid.
I love this so much.
I have always been a fan of Hybrid, and to see Hybrid be a mechanical looking lizard now, S.
Yeah. And Season 8 for both Purex and I, Season 8 Chapter 1 is our favourite season.
Best season.
Yeah.
And so to have that sort of rehash, and with the OG season coming up too, it's really cool that they added that because like another nod to it. His design, and he's got other styles too, which look really cool. And his tail is sick as well with like the dragon armor and stuff. Amazing skin. Like this, probably I'd say the last towards the end of this year, the crew skins have been phenomenal. Like they've been really good.
They've been great. What was the one before this?
The one before this, I believe, was
Oh, it was the vampire girl. Oh, she's coming up. Yeah.
Vampire girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh
she's
yeah,
like
Shimmer
a
Dust.
vampire, the one
Yeah.
that gets yeah.
I forgot we had 3 crew pack skins this season.
Yeah.
crap, yeah.
But yeah, Drakensteel Hybrid I think is cool. I'm a little bummed that all the styles are tied behind constantly paying for the Fortnite crew each month.
Yes, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I am glad that that's not the only one that they made for Drakensteel Hybrid. So
yeah,
I'm okay with us for this one. I'm looking forward to it.
I like it.
Comes out in 2 days.
yeah.
Which for those of you who are listening to this podcast, this will be November 1st, so it'll already be out.
Yeah.
Up next, Drosera.
Ugh.
This was one survey skin that I really wanted to come to the game, but after they ended up adding her, she wasn't as good as just like most skins. Like I know drawings will be different to the final version, but just like most skins, she didn't really look as good.
Mm-hmm.
I like the overall aesthetic of her. I think she's cool, but there's just something off about her. Oh man,
I'll be honest with
you guys
you.
go first.
I
don't know.
immediately thought a C for this one. Like I saw it and I was like, "Oh, this." Like you said, it's just. I try to not let the concept art and the survey stuff get a hold of how I feel about a character coming to the game 3-dimensionally. But really, it's just this one didn't translate as well as I thought it would.
I could run with a C.
Guy. I'll run with a C, but I actually feel like she's one of the ones that were executed better into the game. If you look at her survey and then the 3D render they have of her, it's basically a one-on-one replication. Like it's really, really well done. But as a skin itself, I never was excited for her, and I don't really like it. So yeah.
Sorry.
Up next,
She's just down there crying.
I know I said I'm going to do this in alphabetical order, but at the same time, I do kind of want to talk about all of them together. So, Ijiro Kirishima. We've got Mina Ashido. Shoto Todoroki. And was there another one, or was it just the 3?
No, it was just those.
It was just the 3? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't like them.
I'll start. Okay, so I know absolutely nothing about My Hero Academia, except for some small things. But I know I forgot what the guy in the middle, Todoroki or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know Todoroki is pretty loved, like he's a big character in the show, and I would say his design is probably the best out of these 3.
I agree with
his
that.
style too. I would put him at an A, and that girl on the right.
Oh, she's a D. I don't know what she is. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is.
I'd put her at a C because she has a style where she has like a cool school uniform looking one. And then what's the other guy? I'd put him
Kirishima.
at a B because I actually kind of like his second design where he like looks all cracked up and stuff like that. So I'd go like A, B, C with these 3.
I would do the exact same as you, Purex. I don't know anything about what's it from again?
My Hero Academia.
My Hero. I'm so sorry to people that like it. I don't really know much about it, but I do agree, Purex. I do think they do in the middle. I'm not gonna say their names because I'll butcher it. But they do it in the middle. He's an A. He's probably the best one out of them. The bug-looking chick definitely a C, and then the fire, whatever he is a B.
Earth guy.
When I'm looking at the R on his belt, I'm getting massive Team Rocket vibes from Pokemon.
Oh my god.
That's what I first thought when I saw him. But I didn't really pay too much attention to this collab. But yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan. But for the anime fans out there for this, you guys would probably be really happy about it. So I'm happy for you guys.
So I can agree. Mina Ashido, definitely a C. But the other 2 are flipped for me. I actually like Kirishima more than I like Todoroki.
Oh.
I could see that from you, yeah.
I've always been, I might be biased because of my username, but I've always been a fan of characters who look like giant sand colossuses.
Yeah.
And those,
I can see that.
the harvesting tools especially, since they're literally just giant sand claws.
Cool. Yeah, they were cool.
The whole set, the whole character just was so much cooler to me. So I would put Kirishima at an A, but since you two are both doing, what'd you say, Todoroki at an A?
Todoroki at an A, and whatever the other guy, spiky red hair guy, at a B.
Kirishima at B. Okay. Well, there you go. That's that. Up next is Haxor, the Extinction Starter Pack.
As a starter pack, I thought he was really good, actually.
I thought this was great. Dude, honestly, I want to put this at an S. I thought this was amazing for being
It was
so
a good
cheap.
break from like the cel-shaded like anime-looking girls, so I'd probably give him a B. I liked him as well. He's kind of like the downgraded version of the hybrid remake. But he's pretty good.
I'd give him an A though. I feel like he is a better starter pack.
I can agree with an A.
So we're all SAB.
It was. I'll do A. So there would be 2 A's and a B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I that was definitely one of the better starter packs by far.
100%. I agree with that
for sure, easily.
The next one's going to be even cooler.
I forgot what the next one was.
The next one is the Flaming Love Ranger.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh,
sorry, I thought you meant this girl. I'm like, I don't know why you're hyping her up. He's gonna be cool, and it's perfect as well for going back to the OG. Like, oh man, like they planned it with the crew and then the starter pack.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Because we got the Love Ranger and then
so
the hybrid.
That's
like,
so smart.
Yeah.
All right, so Festival Phaedra. This one is this is what kind of confused me and makes me a little bit upset about it. The way that it's listed in the game is an uncommon, which usually uncommon skins are 800 V-Bucks. Well, this was among many this season that decided to release with a higher price than they're supposed to have. So this one is actually 1200 instead of 800.
So rare.
It's supposed to be a rare, apparently, and I didn't know
release
that.
with like a pickaxe together with it or something?
Or no, it doesn't. It doesn't have a pickaxe. No. It doesn't have a pickaxe with it when you purchase it. Everything is separate. The back bling does come with the character though, which means that it was supposed to be a rare.
Yeah, that's weird. I'd give her an S just because of what the boots do when you're in the lobby. To be honest,
I was gonna say that too.
I do not have to say. I was a fan of Phaedra before. I thought the original Phaedra character was really cool, but this one, it just, I don't know, it's something about this one, just it's a lot more intriguing to have as a character.
Yeah,
I definitely would put it at an S.
Oh,
S. Oh, I was joking about it, to be honest.
I'm not. I legitimately think it's a good skin.
Yeah. I'll give it an A. I don't feel like it's on par.
Jeez, you guys are really different to what I was gonna do. Jeez.
Jake, you're not thinking about the boots, what they do.
No, I was gonna say I love the lobby. If you guys don't know, there's a lobby animation where the tongues do something and it's funny. It's on Twitter if you guys want to have a look. But I was literally, she gives me Big Mouth, the Halloween skin Big Mouth.
Yeah.
I get like inspiration from that, which is really cool. And I think there's another skin as well that there is some parts from it. But I'm not really a big fan of her. I was actually going to give her a C. Yeah.
Well, or pin. Never mind. Just
I don't know. There's just something about her. She just doesn't appeal to me. But everybody has different tastes in that. So I respect what you guys.
Well, if Purex said an A, I can agree with an A.
So bad.
Wait, what?
I just feel bad because I feel like everything you want to put an S, I put an A, and I just feel bad about that.
Hey, that's how it goes.
I'm
not upset about it.
I could go with an S, or yeah. Well, it's your choice.
I will bring it down to an A, just because if Jake is doing a C for this one, we'll meet in the middle. We'll put her at a B.
Yeah.
Yep.
That way, it's not a difficult what do we do here?
Yeah, it's fair. Yep.
Yep.
Up next. I can't believe they chose this name. I can't believe they chose this name.
Another fish stick
the
remake.
Best skin in the battle pass. Unironically, the best skin in the battle pass. No competition.
I don't know. Kato Thorn's a little bit tied for me.
Yeah, Kato pops him.
Kato who? No, this guy's better. I'm kidding.
This is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. I don't remember what the name was, There was
Fish stick.
No, not that. There
not
was
him.
they had another name for this character when they were getting ready to release it, and there was some mentions of it. It started with a B. I don't remember, but yeah, this was it was something Bass. I'm trying to remember what the first one was, but it was something Bass was the name of this character, and then they changed it to Fish Stick.
Bass.
But, okay.
Yeah, this one is hilarious. I comedy wise, replayability wise, S tier for me. I'm not even.
He's got a lot of styles as well. Like he's got a lot of styles.
I'll put him at an A.
Yeah, I would too. I remember
don't think it's on par.
I remember seeing the teaser for him, and I'm thinking, what the heck is this? Like, it's just a buff fit. And it was the funniest thing. But he's got a lot of good styles too. But yeah, I'd give him an A.
Okay.
Best skin in anything ever.
Again, Straw wants an S, and then we're pulling him down for
hey, that's fine. Up next, these three, a high stakes bundle.
This is S tier for me.
Can I go first?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I feel Halsey, the girl in the red. I feel she's an S. Oh no, that's not Halsey.
This is Halsey in the middle.
Joni's
left.
Yeah, Joni. Yeah. I feel like she's an S. Her styles are absolutely incredible. Like the red and black you can choose is so clean. It's so good. The outfit
are we doing these
is
individual,
so good.
Yes, we are doing them individually.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'll put her at an S. I feel like Lucian has the most boring design out of the three.
He's the only one that never gets an animation in the lobby. I don't know why. Yeah. It's like they completely forget about him. He always just stands
in the goofy way. I feel Joni S, Halsey A, and Lucian B. That's what I would go for.
So. I agree with you, Purex, with Joni. She easily the best skin in the pack. And like you said, her styles are good. Even her like cosmetics. I know we're only doing the skins, but the cosmetics are great too. I actually think Halsey and Lucian, I'd probably put them both at an A. I think Lucian's like simple, but he still looks pretty cool. I like the aesthetic of his skin.
Wow. I am so different.
How does he walk in this
I am
shit?
So different from you guys. Personally,
Jake and I have very, very similar tastes.
I 100% agree. Joni the Red. At an A.
She's great.
Or at an S, I mean. Yeah, S.
Yeah. Yep.
But the other two, I think they're both a B. Cosmetic wise, and the fact that they have a lot of different stuff that fits their theme. Yeah, I like that altogether and would probably heighten them with all the other cosmetics included. But as just the skins themselves, I don't know. I
could go with that, to be honest. I did have Lucian at a B as well.
I can see where you're coming from, Straw. Yeah.
Lucian is a guaranteed B.
Compared to how Halsey was as a character before, this one doesn't really seem...
Oh, see, I prefer this one than the last one. I wasn't a big fan of the original one.
Which one?
Halsey, the middle girl. Remember in
I hate Halsey. I hate her so much. Sorry to all the Halsey fans. I just want to say it. Actually, no, I'm not going to say it because I'm not going to say it. But I hate her. I just despise her. They upgraded her, especially her lobby animation. God damn it, I hated her.
I can put them at both a B for you, Straw. I can see that.
Yeah, we'll go B.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just those two in particular. That Halsey, especially. I mean, Lucian would be higher if it feels like they. I don't know. Something about that character. Everything that's happened with Lucian, the two characters we've gotten, they both had basic lobby animations, and they don't feel like they're getting the same treatment as the others. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like that's really affecting how I feel about the characters because it doesn't feel like
that's fair. Yeah.
The same amount of effort is being put into him.
So Straw, for Lucian, do you like his original skin more or this redesign?
I personally like this one.
Yeah.
I think this one has a better cosmetic set, but
I'll go with you on that.
I agree with that. Yeah.
I don't think, in all honesty, I feel like they all could have been selectable styles. I don't think that they had to be sold separately in a pack like this. But that's
I think Johnny's definitely, she could be sold separately 100% because she's like really different.
Yeah.
But the other two, I agree with that.
So this one, I'm just going to say right now, I put this one at an A. And you know why? Because of my brand and the shadowy designs. J Balvin Redux.
Ooh.
Yes, it's an icon skin of J Balvin, but that helmet that turns him into like a shadowy dino skull. Oh, that looks so cool.
You said A, right?
Yes.
I like his first skin better, but his first skin was also absolutely incredible, I feel, with styles. Like, all three of the styles were really, really good.
I just like...
I could go with an A with you on this one, because the dinosaur style is really, really cool. But the coat just is a bit boring to me, I feel.
The one thing that I like about this compared to the other J Balvin skin is the original J Balvin skin is bright and colorful. And you don't... It doesn't feel like you can use the skin without instantly standing out in the match. I feel like with this one, you can still have that really cool aesthetic, but also not stand out as much.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I'll go with you with an A. I like the head.
I'm gonna be that guy, and I'm really, really sorry. But I'm gonna go. I would go a C with this guy. I really didn't like him that much. I reckon his first one was phenomenal. Like, his first one was great, and this was just a huge downgrade for me.
Yeah. Well, sucks that the majority is voting A, right?
No. No, but I do get what you mean. Like, his what you said, Straw, about like being able to rock him because he's just like got the black aesthetic and that. He's not as like colorful and that. I do agree with that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something about that. Like, he just didn't compete with the original skin for me.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I just like his helmet a lot. I wish it was in the first skin instead.
Oh wait, shit! Hold up. I'm trying to do something funny here. Come on.
I'm sorry, Balvin. I'm so sorry, man. The first view's better.
Ooh, now I gotta fix the whole thing. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Guys, we're just gonna have a brief
intermission. There we go. We're good.
A little bit more to the right.
Just J Balvin getting out of here.
A little bit more to the...
All right, up next, this one, I definitely feel like we're all going to be in agreement with this one. This is the first ever Disney character we've ever had in Fortnite.
S-tier.
I am so tremendously happy that we got Jack Skellington in Fortnite. This was one of the things that I never thought we'd get.
S-tier. I'm just going to jump in because I've been waiting for this for a bit. To finally have, I know we've got Star Wars and Marvel, right? But to have like a proper like Disney collab, like I don't know how, proper's not the word, but I don't know how to describe it, but to have like an actual like original Disney skin in Fortnite is absolutely insane. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Nightmare Before Christmas. I personally think it's a little bit overrated, but the characters I absolutely love, and to have Jack in the game, especially with his Christmas style as well. And like Jack, for everyone that knows, Jack's a really tall character, but I feel like Fortnite did him really well considering they had to like compress him down and make him shorter and that. This skin is great, and I love the Christmas style too. You can use him for Halloween, for Christmas, and it's a Disney skin. Like, I'm so happy, man.
Yeah, this one, the facial expressions, especially when you're doing emotes, I feel like they did it perfectly because it is exactly like Jack Skellington and how he would be.
And he's got his zero back bling as well, and then they had that new emote that got decrypted with it, the Halloween one. Like,
the whole set was Halloween music.
Yes, yep.
Lock, shock, and barrels tub. That was cool.
Yeah, Jack and another skin, which he's coming up, were my highlight for this whole season. Like, there he is. He's an S tier for me as well. Michael. Okay, I'm so sorry that I'm talking a lot, but I just want to jump in again.
I don't know what you think, Purex, but I can agree with Michael Myers being an S because this one was another one we've been waiting for this for so long.
Michael, okay, I'm a big horror fanatic. Like, I love horror movies, and Halloween, Scream, two of my favorite Halloween movies, and like obviously the Conjuring stuff as well. But that's kind of hard to create a character for that. But they're some of my favorite Halloween movies, and I've been wanting either him, Ghostface, and that to finally come to Fortnite. And when I saw that he was added in the files, I was freaking out, man. And his emote as well, it's so good.
His emote is an easy S+.
It's him, man. And then the pickaxe too, like when you hit somebody, it does that, like the classic horror screech sound. Like, man, I'm so happy with this. I'm speechless. I love it.
I was gonna say that with Jack Skellington, I really didn't like the movie. Like I know that's a really unpopular opinion, but I wasn't a big fan of the movie. But his character itself is really good. So yeah, I agree with the S on that one. And Michael Myers is just iconic, so he should be an S.
Hey, Michael.
We'll just have him there watching us the rest of the time.
Yeah. Just keep him there.
Up next, Kato Thorne.
Can I just say something real quick before we just move on? Jack and Michael were my highlights for this season. Thank you, Fortnite, for adding them, and I hope you add more horror icons and more Disney stuff because I love you guys so much.
Okay.
Yeah,
Kato Thorne.
I think Kato Thorne was an S tier for me. Despite what people think about how Kato's face looked and how poorly he translated it at the beginning, they did listen to the community. They did change the things that people wanted them to change. And the fact that he's just a vampire for another style,
yeah,
this is amazing.
Well. I was going to go A, but why not?
Look, I personally really hated this skin. Like, for me, it's probably like a D, but no, I'm joking. He is a really good skin.
I was gonna say, you sounded very different on the day of the launch.
The amount of like human stuff, like the human variants he has, is really cool. And then, like I said, sure, the option to have him into a vampire, his back bling, his wings, and all that, sick as well. The whole concept of him, like he's like a time traveling vampire, amazing. Probably up there with some of my favorite tier 100 skins. Really like him.
Yeah.
I wish they gave his vampire more styles, like color styles. I feel like that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Instead of
I mean, the super styles do change the vampire version too. Yes, they do.
Well, seems I gotta check those out then.
Yeah, they change every style for him.
Yeah, I'll go with an S. I think S is good.
All right.
Fish stick's still better, but you know, it is what it is. Can't have everyone agree.
Up next, the reference to OG Fortnite that we never even knew we had, Kabi Lame.
Reference to OG Fortnite.
His loading screen.
His loading screens were all referencing OG. Here, I'll get them up here. Yeah. Kabi Lame.
I actually saw that tweet today from you.
Yeah. I love how Michael's just
He's just there watching.
Yeah, like
wait, how is it referencing OG?
Oh, Renegade Raiders in here, the hybrid characters in here, Fish Stick, Tomato Head, Skull Trooper, Cuddleton
Leader.
Leader.
I can see that.
And it's not just this one either. I mean, there's a whole other one too.
Is that the original Battle Bus or no? It's not, is it?
Nah, it's not.
No. And can I also just point out to the right, we got Peely doing the same animation as we did in the Season X trailer when he was like pointing to Jonesy as he was like,
yeah.
This is the other one. It also has some references.
Cool
like Skull Trooper especially, and the old golf cart, the original glider, and what the hell is that? Is that a tank? What is that?
The Whiplash.
That's a dude.
Whiplash, yeah,
there was a dude on top shooting something. I was like, what the hell is that? I've never even seen that before. But yeah, Kabi Lame. Meme wise, character wise, I'm going B.
Yeah, I'm going B as well.
It's a cool character. Oh, I think Kabi Lame in Fortnite is really cool. It's somebody you never would have expected, and it was perfect for the meme. But after that,
I was gonna go with C, but yeah.
The thing that brought him down, like that made me not like his skin as much, is that it was Battle Pass. I don't feel like he should have been in the Battle Pass. I don't know if that makes sense, but
the thing that really makes me like it more is the fact that it's got anime styles.
Yeah, the anime styles is what makes me like it more as well.
Yeah. He did get some really cool styles, and another I agree. I'm not gonna say C, I'll say B and agree with you guys. Michael's like slowly disappearing. But the thing that I really like about Cabby was he brought the Crown glider, and that's one of my main gliders now. So thank you, Cabby.
Yeah.
He's a good skin overall, and I like it. It's just for the memes, but I agree with Purex. He shouldn't have been in the Battle Pass. So I feel like icons like that should probably stay in just the item shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel like it was very fitting for the past though, because I don't see how they could have made another character that was fitting for that specific team, because they already had everybody. They had the hacker, the mastermind, the getaway driver. the villain. Like, they had everything all planned out. So having Kavi Lame in that battle pass was very fitting for that filler spot.
Mm-hmm.
It's just more the fact that it's Icon series. I'm not a big fan of Icon series and battle passes. I wasn't with Neymar either.
The emotes especially.
Like
I don't really like when emotes come to the pass. It's like, okay, it was
I
Renegade. So like when they put that in the pass, why did we need Renegade in the pass? So it doesn't make sense.
I think
I love
was
that.
Item Shop.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. There was another one that there was another one that was in the past though. Yeah. But there's a couple. But I like the icons in the past. The emotes. I really love that.
Now I'm trying to remember which one was in the past. I thought it was Renegade.
That's because Jake is.
There was the dirt bike challenge. There was another one that was like it was like a British one.
It was the first one, the first ever Icon series emote we had in the past. It was a dance of some kind. I'm trying to remember what it was.
I know there was, I think was it the British one that was like it's like a rap. It was added in chapter. Yeah, that one. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Yep, it was that one.
Yeah, I've never been with a baddie. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Anyways, more anime.
I like her. I like her so much. I like her so much. Hey, I would even go S. I like her so much.
I am gonna go S for May.
Ooh.
And the reason I say S is because this is an anime style that we have never seen before. This one, this translated so well into 3D.
They did so well with her.
I don't know what they did different.
And the styles too. The colors are so good.
Like, her styles are really good. Like is it the green and black style, which is really good.
Yeah, the Deboot Dusk.
For me, she's not an S tier. I'd probably give her more of an A, but I can see why you guys would, because she's a really good anime skin.
I don't know what they did differently, but whatever they did with this one makes it so much better of an anime style character in this game, and I think it's one of the best translations they've ever had.
I think it's one of the best anime skins they've had. Yeah, easily, next to ALT, of course.
Now, a lot of people are probably going to hate me for this one, but I actually liked this guy.
D. Sorry.
D. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to go with D with you.
Why do you like him, Straw? What makes you like him?
I don't know. It's just for some reason that character in particular, he stands out to me. Yeah, I don't know why. I would have.
What would you rate him?
I would have put him at a B. I mean, I'm not going to rate him high because he's not too spectacular of a character, but still, I don't think he was terrible.
I remember seeing the key art leak, not leaked, but when they posted officially for the new season, and I was thinking, who is this He looked like a Save the World character from like back in when they did development. Like, there's just something about him. Like, he's a bit too plain. I don't know if it's his face.
He looks like he's like idolizing Midas, but failed to actually.
Yeah.
Look good.
The one thing that I remember you saying, Purex, the first time I mentioned this character, he has a very punchable face, and I don't know why everyone thinks that.
He does. It's like I could smash his face in and he would look better. Like it's, I don't like him. I would put him at a D. I hate him. I despise him. Yeah. Top 5 worst skins in the game.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I just don't dislike it.
I feel bad for Straw now.
To me, it feels like this character. It feels like this character is a male version of Maya, like the customizable skin that we got in Chapter 2, Season 2.
Yeah, except this guy sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, guys. All the fans.
I'm not joking, really.
Okay. I'm not really. But I mean, am joking. I'm not.
I can agree with you on this one being a D, though.
What the hell is that?
I forgot he related.
Oh, he was the one who was supposed to look good, but then they did this. I don't know. D.
Yep.
Go on D. What the hell
did they do?
I don't know.
He looked so good in the survey.
I don't know what they did and why.
They made him look so generic.
Paxton Price could have been something so much better than what he turned out to be. And I'm hoping that they give him a style later on, because that'll change my opinion of him. It'll make it worth it.
Yeah.
He had so much potential, and then just the way they did him in the official version, he just didn't work out.
Yeah.
It looks so plain.
Now this one was another one that was supposed to release with a specific price range, and it did not do that.
Oh, I like this skin.
This one, I think, actually was an epic rarity skin, but it released at 1,200 V-Bucks instead.
Oh.
At least
I'll give it a B.
Think that's how it released. But I think this is one of the cooler looking Meowscles characters. I'd put this one at an A. But...
Same, I agree, Straw. I would too. I really like it's like that malicious, like devilish, like cat design, and I love the smile on that. The smile on the face, I'm kind of getting like the Alice in Wonderland cat a little bit vibes from it. I really like it. I think it's a cool skin. That is scary. That is actually scary. And like we've seen a lot of like Meowscles remakes and stuff, but this is one of the best ones. Again, just they're doing really well with the Halloween skins this year.
Yeah, they did really well. This one was also another one that I wasn't too fond of. Pincera.
Oh yeah, I don't like her. C for me.
C.
I don't think she's as bad as the other two, so she's a C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the outfit design is good, but it's the face and everything that they did with her headgear.
Think about the
and
aesthetic
hair.
of it's just a bit off.
I feel like if they worked on the aesthetic a little bit more and kind of made her a little bit more interesting as a character.
Yeah, I can tell you Popcorn will definitely like that skin, that's for sure.
Probably.
That's for sure. Knowing him, 100%.
Piper Pace is the next one.
Overhated. I'm just going to say, I think she's overhated.
I think she's an A. I don't dislike this character at all.
I'd say B as well.
I think for a getaway driver, having her be a pizza delivery getaway driver is the perfect side job to make it seem like you're actually working instead of being a thief.
That is a cool idea, yeah.
The separate styles that they gave her too, and the fact that they hyperspace Piper Pace was a nice touch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I really stick with a B.
I'd say a B as well. I did again, like with a lot of these battle pass skins, I like their second styles more. I think it was like the aqua blue color with their jacket and stuff. She was really she's simple, but she's one of those skins that's simple but good. Nothing crazy, but she's still like I agree with you, Purex. She is really overhated.
Yeah.
The concept and the idea of her is cool. I like her.
Now this one is definitely one of my favorite looking characters, and it's a shame that I'm probably not going to be able to get him before the end of the season. Redcap.
Oh, I forgot. I need to do. Oh no.
I don't even have any.
Together, I need this too.
I don't think I have anybody on my friends list who is eligible for this, unfortunately.
You can do me, Straw. I think if you add my ult, you might be able to do it, but we'll discuss that later.
Well, it depends on my time too.
I kind of like it.
True.
I think
I'm
it's
gonna give him an A.
Madcap.
I really like
I'd
him.
give him an A as well.
Yeah.
I like him because he gives me he gives me like magical Skylander vibes, and I really like it.
Yeah, I can see that.
He kind of gives me like Shroom Boom sort of like Skylander.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I love the crystal, the red. I prefer this style than the original.
Yeah, I do prefer this one. Why did they make him so damn ripped? Like.
Up next, Retro Zoe Clash.
B or C. I don't know. B or C for me.
Honestly, I kind of want to put this one at a C, and that's mainly because it feels like again, it's we've already seen this before, and it doesn't feel like anything has changed other than just like slight sportswear.
Yeah.
Was this? No, this wasn't a starter pack, was it? It was just like another bundle.
This was just another item shop pack.
Yeah, I'd probably say C as well. It's just this is overdone. Like I feel like with starter packs and quest packs, being too many like, anime style girls. Not there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just overdone.
Yeah, the V-Bucks were better than the skin itself.
Oh look, it's my friend Seth in Fortnite.
He's cool.
I actually have a friend named Seth. Literally, it's funny. I have 3 friends: Lorenzo, Chris, and Seth, and Renzo the Destroyer came out in Fortnite, and Lorenzo was like, "Oh my god, guys, it's me!" And then the next season, Lorenzo came out, and he's like, "Oh, it's me again!" And now we have Seth. So now I'm just waiting for there to be a character named Chris. But I think this one definitely is. This is one of the very few survey skins that actually translated really well.
Yeah, that was another one that we've been waiting for as well. Like he was with the fish stick skin.
Yeah, I'd put him at an A.
I'm gonna go with Purex and say B. Yeah.
I think he's a bit plain still, but he's a very cool
design.
Yeah.
And from the concept to the in-game final, I think it paid off really well, and they did it pretty good, nice and accurate. So.
Yeah. Up next is Shimmer Dusk, the last Fortnite crew pack for this season that we haven't talked about.
B. The styles are kind of cool, like the ones that you get, but the skin is kind of, I don't know.
The fact that I've seen it before. It's the same thing of like it's all tied behind the legacy stuff. If it wasn't for the legacy stuff, I feel like this would be a lot better recruit pack. But yeah, I'm okay with a B for Shimmer Dusk.
Same, yeah, I agree with that. She like, what did we have last October for a crew pack? I feel like it wasn't even Halloween. Oh no, it was. No.
We had the Inquisitor.
Wasn't he? I thought he was November. I thought it was the month after. Or am I just?
I thought it was Inquisitor,
no,
and then November was.
I think he was October. Inquisitor.
Okay, but I do prefer her over the Inquisitor. I think she has like a nice simple design. But she's like, again, we're going with that vampire aesthetic. I think she fit in really well. But yeah, definitely a B.
All right, up next, Save the World starter pack. This is the first starter pack in a while, I think, that we haven't actually gone into. Wait, was the last starter pack a character from Save the World? I didn't think it was, but
I feel like it was.
I thought this was the first character. Since then, that wasn't an original character. I don't remember. Oh wait, yes. Last season was Clip. The engineer lady.
Mechanic. Engineer, yeah.
So Sid Obsidian was a cool one. I'm a little sad that this was tied to the Save the World pack, but I think...
I'm going to be honest, I do not like him at all. I think he's a D for me. He's so basic and boring looking.
See, I was going to go A. I actually
Look at the
really
back
like
bling
the
as
skin.
well. The back bling is just a boring, like, I don't know, it's just boring to me.
He's plain, but there's something about this skin that just really gravitates towards me. I don't know if it's the colors, the simpleness, but he's like an A skin for me. I really like him.
I would have put him at a B.
I'm happy to meet in the middle.
Then is it a C then? Because I said D.
Yeah, it would end up being a C.
Then. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's too terrible, but I don't think he's special either. And the
fact
that he's tied behind Save the World is what messes
For being
it up.
such a simple skin, I really like him. I don't know why. Usually I don't like simple skins, but there's something about this one that's just really cool.
It's like the better version of the Bryce 3000 skin that we never got.
Yeah.
All right, we've only got 3 more left. I'm going to leave the best one for last, so Tigress.
I kind
of like her. I actually kind of like her.
Yeah.
Fun fact for all you Fortnite people out there, this is the second character with the same name, Tigress. It's just spelled differently.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The Tigress character was Chapter 1, Season 8, I think.
Yeah.
Was it Chapter 1 or Chapter 2? I think it was Chapter 2.
She was Chapter 2. Yeah, Chapter 2, I think.
Wait, which one?
The Tigress skin.
Like the jade-looking tiger girl?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Chapter 1. That was Chapter 1, Season 8, wasn't it?
No,
I thought so, but that
2.
was Master Key, and Master Key released first, so I definitely think it was Chapter 2. Because it came out with
Chapter
Smoke
2,
Dragon
Season
and
3,
all the
Season
other
4
characters.
around there. Yeah.
But
Give me a second, I'm searching it up.
Yeah, this Tigress character, this is the first character that we've seen. Is she the first character that we've seen with one arm gone? It's like one arm fully mechanical?
Nah, I feel like we've had that before.
I thought so too.
Bless you.
Did I not mute? I thought I muted.
No.
Oh. Well, I guess I muted on
I'll go with an A on it.
I agree. I like her, yeah. I'm actually kind of sad I didn't get her. She's really good.
Yeah. I like her hair, her arm, her belt, like the rope kind of thing. It's a very, like, ninja kind of aesthetic. I like it.
Yeah.
Ninja samurai.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I muted that on the video, but I didn't mute it on Discord, so...
Oh, okay. That's good. So that'll be like, why is he saying bless you?
What? All right. Up next, Verity. This one...
D.
I don't know.
C or B for me.
It's another wrap skin, but it doesn't feel special, so I'd put it at a C.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
I feel like if they had done a little bit more to this character and not made her the same old, galaxy type of clothing. I mean, obviously the galaxy pattern in the middle there isn't the one that stays on this character, and you can interchange it whatever wrap you want. but still, even without the galaxy in the middle, it feels like a galaxy character, and it feels very bland. I don't really
I agree.
enjoy that.
I am happy though, because in the survey shit, that was just her. She's had like all white clothing, so I'm glad that they did give her a bit of an extra functionality and made her like work with the wraps. But yeah, she's just a bit simple.
Last but not least, the level up token quest pack.
I really like her.
Track
I
Aurora.
really like her. But I'm just gonna go on first here. She was way better in the survey, but
Agreed.
I still think that she's a pretty decent skin. Like, I would give her an A, and with her style as well, I think she's like she has a guaranteed spot in A for me. If she was accurate to what she looked like in the survey, then she's an S. But yeah,
I would be okay with an A.
I think she's one of the better level up packs.
I could give her an S, honestly. With her normal style and her other style, I think the different thing about, okay, this is going to sound weird, but her thighs are a lot skinnier, slimmer in the normal like in-game version, but where they were I don't know, they changed her up.
She was thick.
She was thick, yeah. But I really like her second style as well, like that whole mechanical look. And is she part of the triarchy stuff or anything like
yes.
that? Yeah.
The third one supposedly is gone.
Okay.
I don't know who the third one would have been, but there was Nox and then there's Aurora.
I feel like with most level up packs we get though, they're all great. So yeah, definitely take that one off.
Yeah, I'm okay with an A for that one. I think it was really cool. And the second style that you get from the level up pack from doing all the tokens, that was definitely worth it. I mean, prior level up packs, Omega Knight was, I think, the only one that actually had a good second style. I don't remember any of the other ones having a good second style that came from doing all the tokens, but this one's good.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right, so that is everything for Fortnite Last Resort. We've officially rated everything, and this is the first time in a few seasons now that I didn't have to rearrange everything on the B tab because we had too many. So,
I feel like B always gets like a bit more congested, full up. But I feel like this season's been pretty good. I definitely think Halloween for me carried in terms of the skins and sort of like the end portion of this season, sorry. But yeah, there's definitely the ones in S tier, in my opinion, 100% deserved. And yeah, there's a great skin lineup this season. But yeah, like I said, Halloween carried. Yeah, it's a nice handful of skins.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that is everything for Fortnite Last Resort. 2 days after this video goes live is when the new Fortnite season drops. And the new Fortnite season will be everyone returning back to the Chapter 1 map. We're going back in time.
I'm so excited.
We're rewinding time to the past. There's something.
We're going home, boys.
There's something in the past apparently that they need for the story. I don't know what it is that we need to go find, but there's something we need to go find, and we need to bring it to the future. So that's going to be pretty interesting.
They can take as long as they want to find it, because I'm quite happy staying on the OG map. I know people don't want to go back, but I'm more than happy.
I'll stay there as long as they want us to stay, man.
Yep.
Now,
we're going home, boys.
Another thing that I'm going to mention, the next time that I do a seasonal podcast review will not be at the end of Chapter 2 or Chapter 4, Season 5. So this upcoming Chapter 1 thing that we're doing, I will not be doing a seasonal podcast at the end of that. Whatever skins that release during that season, I will merge into my Chapter 5 review.
Oh, okay.
So I have to worry about my master's thesis and a lot of stuff coming up, so I'm not going to be able to prioritize that. So I'm just going to merge the two in a Chapter 5 review later in the future. So
that would be good. Whoever gets that, you guys will be lucky, because that would be a really nice stacked review.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I don't have anybody planned right yet, so you never know. You guys might come back if you're okay.
Oh man, I'd love it. But yeah, I'd love that.
Or no, wait, we should just have Ben alone. That
would like, you weren't here last time. You need to be here this time.
You're being forced.
Yeah, no.
I just want to say thank you, Straw, for having us. And I absolutely love doing these skin reviews. I love just chatting about the skins and that. Yeah. And yeah, so thank you so much, dude, for having me on here.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem. That's all I want is to just have a fun time and discuss things that a lot of people don't usually get to consider with these types of games. And my overall goal with all of this has always been to give constructive criticism towards these kind of things that hopefully an Epic employee will see someday. And even if they don't, it's out there. It exists. I'd rather feel better giving criticism for something that could help with something in the future than not do that at all. So
yeah.
But if you guys want to go check out anyone that was in this podcast, I'll have everyone that is available with their links and whatnot in the description of this video. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.
Peace out.
See ya.